Good morning. Let us start today's lecture on this probability. Okay. Now what I am doing here today, we have exam on probability. So some of the students ask some doubts in probability. So those who have doubts, I want to solve their doubts. Okay. Now this is the question. One of the student asked the doubt, that is, let's A, B, C, D be the independent events such that probability of A is half, probability of B is 1 by 3, probability of C is 1 by 5, and probability of D is 1 by 6. Then probability that none of A, B, C, D occurs. This is the question. Okay, probability that none of A, B, C, D occurs, that we have to find. Okay, now how to do here this one? Let us see here. Whenever they said probability of independent events, then probability of none of them means A dash, okay, A dash intersection B dash intersection C dash intersection D dash. That is the meaning of this. It means that none of them occurs means if A, B, C, D are independent events, if A, B, C, D are independent events, then I can say that A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash are also independent events. They are also independent events. So none of them occurs here. A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash also independent events. As per the independent rule, theorem rule, A intersection B is equal to A probability of A into probability of B. Probability of A intersection B is probability of A into probability of B. So here is probability of A dash into probability of B dash into probability of C dash into probability of D dash. Probability of A dash can be written as 1 minus probability of A given 1 by 2, probability of A dash will be 1 minus 1 by 2. Probability of B given 1 by 3, probability of B dash will be 1 minus 1 by 3. Probability of C is 1 by 5, probability of C dash will be 1 minus 1 by 5. Probability of D dash is, probability of D is 1 by 6, probability of D dash will be 1 minus 1 by 6. So according to this, 1 minus 1 by 2 is 2 and 1 minus 1 by 3 is, that is 2 by 3, and probability of 1 minus 1 by 5 is 4 by 5, and the 6 minus 1, that is 5 by 6. 5 gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled. So here 2 2s are 2 3s are gets cancelled. So 2 by 3 3s are 9. This is the probability answer. Likewise, those who have asked their doubts, I will explain their problems. Okay, whatever the doubt they ask, that problems I want to explain it. Okay, and we were discussed in the previous lecture about the total probability. What we have discussed about the previous lecture, that is total probability we discussed, correct? Total probability we have discussed. Okay, so total probability, still I am going to do some problems based on that. Now before that, one more question asked by one more student. Let us discuss that. A person throws a die while he gets a number greater than 2. He gets a number greater than 2. Okay, they say, given that a person throws a die while he gets a number greater than 2. Okay, the probability that he gets a 6 in the last throw is dash. Last throw is dash. Option A they given 2 by 3, option B they given 1 by 4, option C they given 1 by 3, option D they given 1 by 12. Let us discuss this question, dear students. What is the question here? Let us discuss that question, dear students. Is saying that a person throws a die while he gets a number greater than 2. The probability that he gets a 6 in the last throw is dash. See here, when he is throwing the die, the thing is given, a person throws a die while he gets a number greater than 2. Okay, this is to be understand. You have to throw till greater than 2 means previous are less than or equal to 2 means here. See here, you have to throw till greater than 2, right? What is you have to do? You have to throw, what is saying here? You have to throw till greater than 2, till greater than 2, greater than 2. It means, what is the meaning of that? It means that, it means that previous throws are less than or equal to 2, less than or equal to 2. That is the meaning of this. This is what you need to understand in this question. Mainly this is the highlight one of this question. So if a person throws a die while he gets a number greater than 2, the probability that he gets a 6 in the last throw is the question. So you are throwing till greater than 2. It means that previous are less than equal to 2. Previous throws are less than or equal to 2. It means that I can write this one as probability of even. I am writing that as the number less than or equal to 2. And probability of even to E2, I am writing that the number 6 to get, the number 6 occurs on the die, okay, on the dice, okay, number 6 occurs on the dice. So number 6 occurs on the die, probability is 1 by 6, okay, you know the sample space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 when you throw a die, then the probability of occurring a number 6 on the throw is 1 by 6. And as you know that when is less than or equal to 2, then the probability of even will be less than or equal to 3 means the number should come 1, 2, that is 2 by 6, that is 1 by 3. So the answer for probability of even is 1 by 3, E2 is 1 by 6. Just I will dictate, you write down. E is the even, 6 occurs in the last throw, okay, that is E2. Even happens in all previous throws and E2 happens in the last throw. You need to understand this point. E2 is what? 6 occurs in the last throw. E2 is what? 6 occurs in the last throw. Even is what? Even happens in all previous throws and E2 happens in last throw. So probability of E is nothing but, can I erase this part? So I can write it here. Probability of E is nothing but, even intersection E2, probability of even intersection E2. Even, the first I can write as what here, probability of even intersection E2 plus probability of even intersection E2 intersection. Likewise I can write, okay, probability of even intersection E2, probability of even intersection, again next time even intersection E2 plus next what we can write as probability of even intersection E2 plus so and so infinity. This goes like this. What I want to say, I'll explain you once again. A person throws a die while he gets a number greater than 2. A person throws a die while he gets a number greater than 2. The probability that he gets a 6 at the last throw is 6. So E2 is the event I took, the number is the last throw is 6. Even is the event that I took the number less than 2 because the maximum he throws 2 only, greater than 2 means he cannot throw greater than 2, okay. So the number of less is less than or equal to 2, so even is 1 by 3. Now probability that he gets a 6 kab aayega? Probability that he may get, see here, even intersection E2, this is both intersection because he throws in 2 throws, he will throw 1 or 2, in the 2 throws he should get E2, that is 6 should be occur. So likewise he repeats here, even intersection E2, likewise one time you get. even throwing once he got even, again you throw even he got, then he throw he got E2. Like in the first case even E2 intersection, next even intersection E2, even intersection, like here even after E2 you'll get in first row even, again even, next E2, even intersection even, 3 times, again E2, like that it process. This process goes like that. Are you getting it? If you are not getting this one, another way I can explain you. Okay, so another way also I can explain you if you want. That is, you can afterwards in the group you can tell me, I will explain that. Okay, so probability of even was how much it is? Probability of, so probability of even intersection E2 is 1 by 3 into 1 by 3, right? Probability 1 by 3 into 1 by 6, 1 by 3 into 1 by 6, plus next is what here, 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 6, 1 by 3 into 1 by 6. Okay, next what I get here, next I will get as 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 6, because these are independent events. So this I can write as, na, you understood, probability of even into probability of E2, plus here probability of even into probability of even into probability of E2, plus here probability of even into probability of even into probability of even into probability of E2, plus so on, so it's going on infinity. So here 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3 is common in all. So 1 by 3 if I take common, I get 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3 into 1 by 6, plus here I got 1 by 6, here I got 1 by 3 into 1 by 6, 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 6, plus so and so infinity. It forms a GP here, 1 by 3 into A is equal to 1 by 6. See here, ratio 1 by 3 is multiplying A, see here AR square, like that it is multiplying. So it is in GP. So A is equal to 1 by 6. Ratio, that is T2 by T1, that is 1 by 3. This is divided by this, that is 1 by 3. So S infinity formula is A by 1 minus R. That is A is what here, 1 by 6 divided by 1 minus 1 by 3. That is I am going to get 1 by 6 divided by 3 minus 1, 2 by 3. That is 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. So you are getting 3 ones are 3 twos are gets cancelled. Okay, that means I am getting 1 by 4. This total value I got 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into 3. This is 1 by 3 is multiplying. I just find these value only. This value is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 into 1 by 4. That value will be 1 by 12. So the answer for this is 1 by 12. Hope you understand this. Let us see is the next question. If you not understand, you just message me. I will re-explain this. But this is the only one method we can do it. This is the right process. So hope you understand this one. So likewise, now in the next lecture, I will explain you total probability questions and we will move on to the Bayes theorem in the next lecture. Hope you understand, dear students. Is it clear?